Hi everybody, welcome to CompuScholar's Professional Development webinar for March 2022. Today we're really excited to be talking about our new endorsement for Apcsa from the College Board and the additional professional learning that we've developed as part of that endorsement. As always, this is Chris Yost. I'm the president of CompuScholar. I spent about 20 years as a software engineer before founding CompuScholar to start developing curriculum in this space. I'm always happy to answer your questions. You can email me at chris.yost@compuscholar.com. So, as I mentioned, our big news today is that our Java programming curriculum has been formally endorsed by the College Board for AP Computer Science A. So we've got a shiny new logo and some other exciting things to share with you. In particular, we have a brand new CSA professional learning course. So this is professional development for teachers to help them better prepare for success in an AP classroom. We'll start with a little bit of legal stuff from the College Board. So they did provide a statement that we should use that basically says that CompuScholar is a recognized endorsed provider, and basically that means that you have additional resources that are pre-approved by the College Board, including some professional learning. It does not mean that they do anything other than verify that CompuScholar's curriculum is aligned to the AP framework and the CSA assessment. So most of you are familiar with endorsement by now, and we're pleased to join the ranks of endorsed providers. The College Board did ask us to carefully communicate some terms that they like to use. So whenever they use the word course, they're talking specifically about the Apcsa course, the course and exam description, the exam itself, and all of the intellectual property around Apcsa. So when they use the term course, that's referencing the Apcsa course as owned by the College Board. And when they use the term curriculum, they're talking about a publisher's curriculum like CompuScholar's Java programming course. So we'll do our best to stick to these definitions, but we may stray from them from time to time. But whenever you see something in print from the College Board, this is what they're talking about when they use these two particular terms. All right, so what does this endorsement mean for the Java programming curriculum? We actually really didn't need to make that many changes. We already spent a lot of time back in 2021 realigning the course to the recommended unit sequence. And so when they looked at our material as part of the review, there weren't really a lot of changes that they asked for. We did add some new links in Chapter 1, some welcoming information, and some additional guidance towards preparing students and teachers to actually take the exam. This is kind of a mini version of what our Apcsa professional learning course will cover in great detail. So you can get the 30-second version by clicking on some of these earlier links, but we certainly encourage you to take that professional development as well to spend some more time learning how to prepare for the exam. We also added some additional notes in the teacher's guide about AP classroom content. So now in the teacher's guides, when you get to a certain checkpoint, we'll advise you that you can go into AP Classroom and start consuming the content and the quizzes and the videos for that particular topic. And that just gives you some extra hints on how to map our lessons into AP Classroom. And then lastly, we updated our activity solution guides to also include some learning objective citations. And so LOEK is learning objectives and essential knowledge in the terminology of the course and exam description. So you will find those citations now in the activity solution guides as well as in the teacher guides where they were there already. So let's go take a peek at these new things within the Java programming curriculum. All right, I'm logged into my teacher dashboard here at learning.compuscholar.com. We'll just click on a review copy of Java programming. You can see our course syllabus is at the top. And let's go into Chapter 1. And here are the three new links that we mentioned. There's an overall welcome. And this just talks about why learn to code and computer science as a career and kind of reviews the topics that the students are going to cover. And then there's a student-facing guide to preparing for the Apcsa exam. So we provide students to the public link to the course and exam description in case they want it. We overview the exam content and format, talk about the multiple choice and free response using AP Classroom, and give them a link to the Java Quick Reference Guide. So there's some good stuff in here for students to help motivate and prepare them to take the exam. And then similarly, there's a link here that's hidden from students. So this is the teacher's guide to preparing for the exam. Talks about registration with the College Board, completing the course audit, getting a copy of the course and exam description, how the exam is weighted, reviewing the syllabus, and so forth. So there's some good topics in here as well. And again, this is really a very, very quick version of more detailed content and understanding that you would get out of our new professional learning course. So we recommend you take a close look both at the student and the teacher guides, and we hope you'll sign up for that Apcsa professional learning course as well. All right, so let's go into a different chapter, and we can take a look at one of the teacher guide links. So you can see the learning objectives and essential knowledge for Apcsa are listed here. If you scroll down towards the bottom, this particular lesson happens to mark the end of a unit, so it gives some guidance not only for what to do within AP Classroom when you finish that last topic in Unit 1, but also taking the progress check for Unit 1 from AP Classroom. So you'll see these additional notes here as well at the bottom. And then if we take a peek at the Activity Solution Guide and scroll down towards the bottom, you can see some familiar citations as well. So we're just giving you a list of all the contributing learning objectives that go into this particular activity. And really that's it in terms of course modifications. Everything else is the familiar list of chapters and lessons that you are used to from your prior experience with Java programming. So really the endorsement process for us was about making sure your course audit process was easy and introducing some new professional learning. So let's go take a look at that. All right, so what's new about the course audit? Those of you that have gone through the course audit process before are familiar with it. So teachers can now select CompuScholar from the list of endorsed providers. You do not have to go into the area where you need to claim identical to a previously approved syllabus number. We've always had a previously approved syllabus number in earlier years, but since we weren't an endorsed provider, you had to go through this claim identical process. You no longer have to do that, so just click on endorsed provider and select CompuScholar from the list. And the syllabus itself is largely unchanged, so you'll still be using essentially the same syllabus that we had approved in 2021. All right, so probably the biggest and most exciting addition as part of the endorsement process is a brand new professional development opportunity for professional learning. So the College Board has asked all endorsed providers to provide some sort of professional learning. And so we have a course, a new mini course in our system. It is self-study and self-paced, so there's no meeting times. You don't have to travel anywhere. You can do it online whenever it's convenient for you. And we really wanted to make it as efficient as possible, so we didn't necessarily want to drag you through 40 or 50 hours worth of professional development. We really want to respect your time, and we know you're super busy. So we think you can do this entire course in about 10 hours. And as a little thank you, there's a small Amazon gift card upon completion. So if you make it all the way through the course, you fill out all the little self-checks correctly, and you select CompuScholar as your endorsed provider, we'll send you that little Amazon gift card. And there's details about that within the course. So within the course, you will learn about the Apcsa exam requirements, and we'll go through all the different sections in the course and exam description. We'll talk about AP Classroom and how to integrate that content into your CompuScholar experience. So when do you go into AP Classroom and assign certain videos and progress checks and questions and things like that? We'll talk about all that. And we'll talk about the details of using the Java programming curriculum to meet all those exam requirements. So registration is free. The entire course is free. We would encourage all prospective Apcsa teachers to sign up for the course and take a look. And we would encourage all of our current Apcsa teachers that are already familiar with CompuScholar sign up for the course as well. It'll be a really quick experience. You'll get that gift card at the end of it, and you might learn some new tips and tricks about applying the CompuScholar curriculum to the Apcsa course. So let's go take a look at the registration process now. So teachers can register for the Apcsa Professional Learning course from our main website at CompuScholar.com. Just going to click on For Classrooms. And then there's a new link under Professional Development, Apcsa Professional Learning. You can take a look at the syllabus for the course here. This is the syllabus for the Professional Learning course, not for the main Java programming curriculum itself. So if you want to see details about how we are going to do the Professional Learning course, you can take a look at the syllabus and then click on the registration link to actually register. Many of you have done registration like this before within our system. Take a look at the eligibility requirements and providing a school-based email address and that sort of thing. And then when we get your registration request, we normally approve it the same day, and you'll have access to the Professional Learning course. So once you're approved for the Professional Learning course, you will get that approval email, and then you can log into your CompuScholar account. Most of you are familiar with the CompuScholar teacher dashboard. You can take a look at My Courses, and under Professional Development, you will see the new Apcsa Professional Learning once you're approved for it. So you can just click on that course. And the first thing that you'll notice once you get inside is you now have a student menu instead of your familiar teacher menu. So you are a student within this course, whereas you're a teacher in all of the other CompuScholar courses most likely. So at the top of this course, you do have the syllabus and pacing guide again for the professional learning. And then you can take a look at the individual chapters. So again, we try to really make this course short and sweet. And each lesson will have this self-check quiz as well. So typically 5 questions, multiple choice, super easy, just to kind of verify that you've gone through the lesson and you've got the main points of the lesson. So doing all of these self-check exercises is important if you're going to go through the course and get that Amazon gift card at the end. We'll look for you to complete these self-check exercises with some minimum score in order to make sure that you've grasped all the course material. So chapter 1 is about the overall welcome and orientation and getting used to the syllabus. And then we can go into chapter 2. In chapter 2, we'll really focus on the exam requirements itself. So we'll walk you through the official CED, talk about the computational thinking practices, review the unit sequence and the big ideas and so forth. We can go to chapter 3. Chapter 3 is a little bit about planning the course. So we'll talk about the minimum hardware and software requirements for our curriculum. We'll review the course content and sequencing, talk about skill development and the College Board's open enrollment policy. So that's a pretty easy chapter. And next we'll really focus on using the CompuScholar Java programming curriculum. So we'll talk about the syllabus and pacing guide for the Java programming curriculum. We'll walk through an overview of our system for those of you that are not familiar with it, review our lessons, homework, and labs, talk about our quiz engine, and review CompuScholar in Spanish and other languages. Chapter 5 is pretty short again. So this talks about becoming a member of the AP community. So this is registering your teacher account with the College Board, completing the course audit process, and then setting up your students within AP Classroom. Chapter 6, we're really diving more into the exam requirements and integrating AP Classroom. So when is a good time to play the AP Classroom videos if you want to do that? When can you integrate the AP Classroom questions and the practice labs and so forth? And all of these things are certainly optional, but if you'd like to do these in conjunction with your Java programming curriculum, we'll give you some guidance on how to do that. So that's our new Apcsa professional learning opportunity. We're pretty excited about that and would encourage all of the CompuScholar teachers that are interested to sign up for and take that course. And again, it'll be a quick exercise and something that we think will be very useful to you as you consider teaching Apcsa. Thanks for watching this month. If you have any follow-up questions, you're welcome to contact us by phone, through our website, or you can send me an email directly.